So, this is an update. It has been 3 months since I've been on here to update anything on this channel. And I can't even remember what the last update is about, but I'm going to tell you what has been popular for me on YouTube is to talk about my journey as a certified nursing assistant. So, we're almost in June. Tomorrow will be June the 1st, 2021. And in 30 days of June will be my 26-year anniversary as a certified CNA. Now, there are people that have been in the field that I work with that has more years under their belt than I have. But it's just important because everybody's years and experiences is not going to be the same. And so it's important. Oh, I think that I share my experience. So I know I post videos sometime in nursing home talking about I was journeying to become an LPN. I was in the journey to become an RN and all of that stuff. The pandemic really changed a lot of things for me. Pandemic and my age, okay? Because I'm approaching almost half of a century. And so now, since the pandemic had happened, in long-term care, any nursing facility, it has been so short-handed. The changes that we are going through with COVID-19, even though the numbers are where we can be tested once a month, and now they have the rapid test that doesn't hurt as bad, it just tickles. But that first round was horrible. It made me say I don't even want to do medical, period, anymore. But the thing of it is, I live in the state of Oklahoma, and in Oklahoma, that's all it is medical. You know, for 20 years, I would say I wanted to do something different. But it's just anything different from my background really just didn't pay off. So that's why I stayed. And so right now, with everything that has happened, I'm working 2 jobs, trying to get caught up because what has actually happened, the pandemic put a lot of stress on me. I ended up trying to, since the pandemic, the apartment I live in ended up, I won't say kicking me out, but not renewing my lease and charging me month to month. And them charging me month to month, their month to month was extremely too much for more than I could handle by myself with everything that was going on. So all of my stimulus money went to catch up rent here in my apartment, and now it's still extremely too high. So I have to move, and they probably are going to try to evict me, but I'm going to try to just move and just owe them rent and pay them later. I do have another place to stay because I was a co-owner on another apartment. Before I had got this apartment, I co-signed for somebody else in another apartment. And that somebody else is moving out of state, and that somebody else paid their rent, didn't have any trouble during the pandemic. They never fell behind, they paid their rent. So since I am co-owner on that other apartment, I'm moving to become owner of that apartment. They're taking their name off, and I'll become owner of that apartment. And so if it wasn't for that situation, I probably would be homeless. I didn't get forced to buy another car, even though I need another car. It needed to be repaired. That's why I'm working a second job, because I had planned on using my stimulus money to do the repairs on my car, but I wasn't able to. It went to catch up back rent here. And so again, I am been forced with a lot of struggles, and I'm not the only one. But as they say, what don't kill you can do nothing but make you strong. and it can't last forever. So that's all I had to say. Things are getting better, of course. I'm not, as panic and stressed as I was from the beginning because, hey, I know that my God is powerful. And anything that is too hard or too heavy for me, I just give it to God and let Him handle it. And that's where I am with this video. So, all I can say is that pretty much in the CNA field, any job is pretty much, you can pretty much get I heard any job right about now because they're still needing, good aides, which is hard to come by because they got the younger generation, and the younger generation does not work like my generation. There is a new breed and it don't work like my generation. So with that being said, that's all I have for this update. Bye.